Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We are at the home of the Bucks in beautiful Milwaukee. And, of course, Chris Middleton. This is their first game without him.
And to say the deal changes the look and the feel of this franchise, quite frankly, is stating the obvious. They are a vastly different team than they were just a few days ago. Obviously looking long-term rather than short.
Look, running offense through Dame, that's usually a good idea.
And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Jrue Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Bucks. It's a 3-point game. Drills it from outside.
Part of Brook Lopez's value is his ability to space the floor, especially as a big guy.
Pass to Vassell. Bucks passing it around. And that one's good by Lopez. Lopez has got 5.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
On the wing, Thompson. Got a piece of it. Here's Lillard. To the middle. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Here's Paul. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. Now he's worried Chris Paul will take over the game, saying he's mentally beyond where most players have ever been. His ability to read the floor, make decisions, work the refs, call out teammates. He checks every box when it comes to leadership. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And it's Vassell with the foul. That's his first foul. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. San Antonio again turning it over. Looking for the first basket of the game. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Now, here's Vassell. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
The shot by Lillard, wide open. Off target from three-point range. Spurs trail by 14. Down his left side. Outside Jackson. Milwaukee the rebound. Back to Antetokounmpo. Oh, good on the triple. Thompson, high post. No scoring in this one. It's good.
Don't underestimate the physicality Thompson has. He's much more than an outside shooter.
Right side Jackson. Puts it up. Nice shot from the wing. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
That's something about all these turnovers. Right away, you're at a disadvantage defensively.
We're seeing that here tonight. I mean, so many of their mistakes and miscues have resulted in easy baskets the other way because their defense can't get set. Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Pass to Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And Chris Paul picks up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Substitution here for Milwaukee. And it's Milwaukee's ball. It's a 21-2 run, totally rolling here. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Here's Lillard, following the basket by Chris Middleton. Lillard with it, now guarded by Middleton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And a deep 3 from Lillard. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Pass to Bassey. Prince outside. They kick it out to Green. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bassey. And he drops it in from the low post.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you can see the frustration on his face.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We come back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting a show on, guys.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space. When they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
It's Solomon, it's Kumbo, and it's the Bucks on the break. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Brogdon has really good strength, and despite being bumped by the defense, still maintains his balance and plays right through it.
Clark, there are some that would say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in Milwaukee Bucks history. Others might say Lou Alcindor. What do you say?
Hey, pump the brakes on that Giannis. I love the Greek Freak. And I tell you, Kareem is my guy. I would tip my hat there, but I certainly understand why others would say, Giannis, I'm going to hang my hat with Kareem.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, so you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report. Pass to Bassie. Back to Green. Crafty move. And Thompson sends it back.
So disruptive. Thompson's defensive instincts are off the charts.
The Bucks making a switch here. Middleton outside. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of mid-air. Pass to Lopez. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Now Middleton. All alone. San Antonio again missing. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Picked up by Portis. The shot will not fall. Middleton outside. There's the drive. And he elevates with a slam dunk, and Brook Lopez did not like that.
I think Middleton wants to send a message with his dunks. I mean, when he's sprinting to the hole like that, you need to just get out of the way.
Here's Vassell. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also. Demand that they deliver.
Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
And, boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
Pass to Middleton. The shot, no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And here is Lopez, defended by Portis. Here's Giannis. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
You know, Giannis has a really good basketball IQ, so he recognizes that taking and making mid-range jumpers is going to help keep the defense honest when they're guarding.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Middleton's got 7.
And he found a perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Jackson with it. He's picked up by Paul. It's deflected. Here is Lillard. Clock at 6. It's Vassell on the wing. Tried Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Spurs trail by 20. Pass to Sochan. Down low. Kicks it out to Paul. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Let's see what we got. Number 15,
Bucks leading by 20. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15 and 56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Here's Jackson. Makes it off the glass. 7 points in the game.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
Here's Portis. Here's Thompson. Nice defense by Vassell.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Lillard from outside. Got it. He's now 3 for 5 from the field.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Paul over Lillard. Paul's shot is off. And it's the Bucks ball. They're on an 11-3 run. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And Special K, as good as Damian Lillard can be throughout a game, he definitely takes it up a notch in crunch time.
Couldn't agree with you more, Kevin. He's one of those guys that certainly seems to rise to the occasion and relish in the clutch moments. And his range is in the gym-like. I mean, 30 feet away, 35 feet away, he shoots it the same as if it's a mid-range jumper.
Here's Brogdon. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Thompson. Connects on the 17-footer. Thompson's got his second basket.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
And so it's Milwaukee in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. And now an update on Victor Wembanyama from David Aldridge. David, what'd you find out?
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Spurs head athletic trainer, and unfortunately, it is a torn MCL.
Injuries never come at a good time, but somehow it seems even more frustrating when they happen this early. Tough break for sure. Guys?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David. David.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. And it's the Spurs ball. Here's Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Hey, I feel bad for those rims because Portis has no mercy on them, throwing it down with force.
Outside Jackson on the wing. And the Bucks miss again.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
That's a 2 from Lillard. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Lillard's got 11 points.
Folks, his name is Damian Lillard, and he's one of the best pull-up shooters in the league.
Pass to Thompson. And stolen by Vassell. Moving it up. Here's Jackson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first free throw of the game.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Clark, we know the Bucks are a veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old, especially in today's NBA. That can be a problem for you.
Giannis dunks it down.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard it.
Middleton on the wing. With the fadeaway. Rebounded by the Bucks.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Lopez up top. All sorts of time. Rebound by Sohan. And the Spurs with possession. Puts it up from 15. That shot is off.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Vassell wide open. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
It's Sohan to Antetokounmpo. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Lillard misses. And San Antonio has possession. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers. This quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
That's been the culprit, the turnovers. I mean, TOs, those kinds of mistakes have really kind of drained their confidence to this point.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Sohan. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Right side Green. Stolen by Middleton. And Paul with a clear path to the hoop. It's blocked. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. There's a minute 40 left to play in the third. Portis. Yep, it counts.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Pass to Bassey. And he banks in the layup. Bassey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Portis with it. It's stolen by Green. And now here's Prince, the fast break opportunity. And taken away by Paul. And here's the break. Here's Thompson. Over in the corner, Portis. Over Green. Portis can't get it to go.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
There's 39 seconds left here in the third quarter. And that one's good, Brogdon.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Middleton is most known, quite honestly, for his scoring ability. He's a sniper from outside that you can't afford to lose contact with.
Both good from the line that time. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to Prince. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Middleton can't get it to go.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Portis inside the three-point line. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Got it up. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Milwaukee with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll return shortly. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Brogdon. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Right? You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Back to Middleton. Pass to Portis. Over Prince. They grab their own miss. Fast break. Here we go. Goes up. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
Love how Brogdon runs when the break is on, determined to beat everybody down the floor.
Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Portis with it to the left side wing. Stolen by Prince. Tries it from the top of the key. Rebound by Sohan.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
That's his bread and butter. Paul is still one of the best from the mid-range.
Here's Oladipo. They kick it out to Green. Brogdon outside. 6 on the shot clock. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Here's Middleton. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
And the execution in their half-court offense has left a lot to be desired this half. Just way too much one-on-one and not nearly enough ball movement.
Paul for three. Good D by Brogdon. And they're running. Oladipo with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
And stolen by Prince. Oladipo outside. No good with the triple.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Prince, right side. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And that one's good from Connaughton. Connaughton's got his first bucket in this one.
Prince passes the ball to get them the best shot possible. A real team player.
Paul off on the layup. So it's the Bucks now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And it's Connaughton missing.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Here's the screen. Outside to Brogdon. 5 on the clock. Passing, no good. San Antonio with the ball. Here's Thompson. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon.
Malcolm Brogdon.
That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
1:33 left in the fourth quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bucks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Giannis.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
For 3, Brogdon. Rebound by Sohan.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Prince, that's for 2. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Paul outside. 6 to shoot. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Shot from 12. Bassey pulls it in. Right side, Green. A three-pointer off the mark. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll do it, folks.
Make it hot, we gon' turn up the temperature. Got a little she the signature. Had to sit down and I read me some literature. He try and cross me, you know I'm a finisher. I grab that efficiently. They eating, they got a deficiency. Preaching on songs, I'ma need me a ministry. I'm out of London enjoying the scenery. Scamming the bank, I engaging. How you gon' swipe with no massive negligence? Blew a whole 30 on fashion and frivolous. But I still can get ignorant. Don't talk with me looking like Lola. She kinda crazy, I think she. But me and the ice when you add up the total. Custom made. Shouted trying to come and have fun. Hit ATMs and extract funds. Real, we gon' get it done. Remember, we was scraping up crumbs. Brought the whole team from the slums. Lounge truck, road truck, black on black.
Born in the 90s, I'm ballin' like Mike. These shrimp think when I left wrist hitting this. I'm straight off the block and got rich off the mic. Shout out, got rich off of all these like I'm finna go. Bad tryna give me face. Sky got then my neck full of ice. Yeah, I got it out the mud. Let's go. Got it. Somehow I fell in love with my chains just got out the tub. Can't go in no with no glove. Pick a ring looking like a light bulb. Ain't need like a rub. Ain't sure need no love. Ain't sure need no merch. Ain't buying need no purse. Don't ask what I'm doing, I'm work. When I die, they gon' hang up my jersey. Baby, who is your surge? She gon' go back after I then back blurred. That broke, I am allergic to it. I got demons in the dark. Yeah.
Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could, man. Point, baby. Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could, man. Point, baby. Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could, man. Point, baby. Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could.
I got the wave, I don't even swim. It's lit.
Coach Sean on the beat, by the way.
Look, yeah, your boy back, everything lit. Yeah, it's lit. Yeah, it's lit. Yeah, it's lit. You know I got the wave, I don't even swim. Hold on. And it's lit. And it's lit. And it's lit. Like Milwaukee, walk, get walk, walk when I feel litty. Baby, I'm the man, W's up. We the winning in the city. Spent the bag on the bad. Had to treat her good, shorty, clean it up. Shorty. She know I'm a. It's that make her wanna shake. See, I'm and now she wanna. It's that make her wanna shake. See, I'm and now she wanna. Now she wanna. Yeah, your boy back, everything lit. Yeah, it's lit. Yeah, it's lit. Yeah, Yeah, slick. You know I got the wave, I don't even swim. And it's lit. 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 I was in the now I'm freed up. Yeah, I'm freed up. Say she wanna baby link up. Can't wait to meet her. Catch me in the spot. Like hey yo. You know who got the city? Can't do nothing with me. Catch me with the weddies. Throwing all the Jenny. Zula 42s. Baby, what's the move? Look, call up Benny for the tools. And it's bustin'. She said, boy, you nice. I just get bodies in the sky, 2055. Yeah, your boy back, everything lit. Yeah, it's lit. Yeah, it's lit. Yeah, it's lit. You know I got the wave, I don't even swim. Hold on. And it's lit. And it's lit. And it's lit. Boy, give up. And it's lit. And it's lit. And it's lit. You know I got the wave, I don't even swim. And it's lit. And it's lit. And it's lit.
Buy me some jewels that'll break my rules. On front page, see you, page 6, call me for the interview. But can you look afford my view? Only bad ones in my crew. And you know that I'll ride into them plus me, plus we, plus you. Catch a flight for the weekend, and I was thinking Mallorca could be real cute. I was born kinda spoiled and rude, and there's not much that I can do. So, what's up? Better fix your face so step. Better get everything I want. And I know you're gonna really give it up, cause you gon' make that noise. You gon' make that noise. Do you wanna ride? We can catch a flight. Can you run a night? Text me and I just might. Do you wanna ride? We can catch a flight. Come run a night. Prove it and I just might. Do you wanna ride? We can catch a flight. Anywhere you like. Prove it and I just might. Do you wanna ride? We can catch a flight. Anywhere you like. Prove it and I just might. I'm doing my dance. I'm doing my dance. Popping this, I'm doing my popping this, I'm doing my dance. I'm doing my dance. Doing my dance.
I'm prolific, so gifted. I'm the type that's gon' go get it. No kidding. In front of your building. Sitting on the steps, feeling no feelings. Last night it was a coat. You gotta keep the devil in his hole. But you know how it goes. I'm front line every time it's on. Flow, run and shoot pro. 458 drop, playing bulletproof soul. Every few shows I just buy some new gold. Circle got smaller every motion on the bluest ocean. Cruising. My cultural influence, even revolution. I'm integrated vertically, y'all blew it. They tell me hustle, dumb it down, you might confuse it. This ain't that weirdo rap you used to. I'm an urban legend. South Central in a certain section. Can't express how I curb detectives. Guesses, evidence of a divine presence. Blessings, held me down at times I seem reckless. Got an L but got an E for effort. Dropped him off in the Mojave Desert, then left him. Ain't no answer to these trick questions. Money making nip, straighten out my jewelry on my dresser. Well known, flick up and roll, snatch from Rico's till T-shows. Whatever, playing chess, not checkers. For you clever, see bro, you ain't living by the street code. Been through all these motions up and down like a seesaw. I can never view you as my equal. Wanna hear your CD fault. Finna take it there. This time around, I'ma make it clear. Spoke some things into the universe and they appear. I say it's work that I won't say it's fair. Find your purpose or you wasting there. Though y'all scared. Eyes open, I can see it clear. They don't make them bar none, they don't make them real. They don't make it where I'm from, they don't take it here. They ain't seeing due time, I be making meals. Bossed up in this game, I've been making deals. Get your lawyer on the phone, we can make it real. I got checks and balance, I flex dramatic. Other 50 on my neck, it's my reckless habit. Ain't no on my rap, disrespect the savage. I make one phone call and the rest get handled. It's just another front step with candles. No message from the we accept your challenge.
Victory lap.
They wanna know what it's like, be like me. I'm hopping out of the V. I got about 2, 3 foreigns. Rich, they still put it past the tree. Side of my waist, they still put it on the T. Song still put it. This a new video. I'm hopping out with bro, they done send me a text. We get them like Gillette. Got a couple with me, they gon' maneuver with me. That's how many inside of this car. It's like 2 fish. My little form, but she just black. And that she know it with this. I sent her right off the map. I got still ride with her friend bad, need both of them. I know she tired, cause none of these ain't got no motion. Bro, I'm hopping out inside of my coat. Make them to the world, be acting too woke. I just might go like Lambo V12 as a leather, I'm the GOAT. Just like throwing all my juice, be feeling like I'm on a boat. Yeah, feeling up 42 kilo. I might go Porsche for all guys pulling up on the bed. The bug, never been lame. I ain't pulling up on no bed, no hug. Play with my money, I feel like Big Worm. I pull up on you by the. They wanna know what it's like, be like me. I'm hopping out of the V. I got about 2, 3 foreigns. Rich, they still put it past the tree. Side of my waist, they still put it on the T. Only do it, they sing love songs, still put it. Yeah, this a new vet. I'm hopping out with bro, they done send me a text. We get them like Gillette. Got a couple with me, they gon' maneuver with me. Ask how many inside of that car. It's like 2 fish. 2 phone, 3 phone, come on. I don't know what to say. Tryna beef with like me, we gon' turn this in a blitz day.
This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Better be on your game tonight, Clark. These teams like to go, go, go.
Exciting for us and the fans, BA, but exhausting for the defenses. I mean, It should be a high-scoring affair, up-tempo, windshield wiper quality. Expect a lot of substitutions to keep things fresh.
The shot by Lillard, no good. And it's the Mavericks ball. Irving for three. The rebound by Jackson. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Bucks. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. The Mavericks pull it in. Here's Doncic. Crafty move. And it's... good on the lay-in.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
Antetokounmpo up top. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
And Doncic launches from deep. The quick look, no good that time. First quarter, just over a minute played. Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that can throw that long, I don't think. So, unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Pass to Lopez. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just so steady around the basket. Brook Lopez, really one of the more consistent scorers in the game.
Here's Irving. Banked it in off the glass. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Vassell. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Vassell outside. Good.
And when wings take it down low, good things happen.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Doncic. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Boy, this is why me and so many others are high on Doncic. I mean, he's got the ability to fight through challenges that defenses present.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
That's his first personal. First team foul.
That's good from Doncic. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka Magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Here's Doncic. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Pass to Lively. Doncic outside. Three-pointer off the mark. And here's Milwaukee now. Here's Antetokounmpo. And down it goes. 2 points. Antetokounmpo's gotten his third basket of the night.
You know, this is where Giannis still does most of his damage. He has the size, athleticism, and shot repertoire to hurt you inside.
The three from Washington. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul. Here's Doncic.
And I just love how he uses his lateral quickness to stay with his man. Lillard is a capable on-ball defender.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Lillard outside. Fires from 14. Again, Milwaukee.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Pass to Gafford. Back to Irving. Doncic outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Lopez. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out, and Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Kept alive. Lively with the bucket.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
The 3. Here's Lillard. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Tell you what, doesn't matter whether he's on the move or standing still, Leonard is a flat-out laser shooter.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to review the game plan. Mavericks trail by 4. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. We briefly discussed what he wanted his team to do against Damian Lillard, and he said to not let him get going from deep. Once his 3 ball is falling, everything else becomes easier for him, so we have to talk out there on the perimeter. So expect to see a lot of defensive activity near the 3-point line tonight. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. The Bucks leading by 4. To the inside. Out to Lillard. Uncovered. From downtown. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Irving. Give him 8. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Irving. Doncic outside. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. He's got 9.
Luka Doncic with the 3-point answer. As competitive as they come.
Pass to Prince. Out to Lillard. Fires the 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell. That'll count. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
And just next.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
That was crazy.
In today's NBA, the 3-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Hey, I know analytics.
I told, bro. I tried to give him Lillard, bro. He ain't want him, bro. He weird, man.
Have the shooters that can knock him down, and they're making it pay tonight.
And one.
Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch.
Well, I done brought him back. He out of retirement.
Gotten his first bucket of the night. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it.
Oh, this is a match. What y'all doing? Oh, good defense. That's tough. I need him.
And it's Brogdon with the ball for Milwaukee.
Oh, yeah, I don't.
Oladipo outside. Off target from outside.
Yeah, I don't. Cause that nigga Giannis taking the whole bag.
That's his first foul.
Bags, bro. He taking the whole bag.
Change here. Starting the second quarter, about a
I ain't got nobody to guard this nigga right here, man. That's a good block.
Oladipo with the ball. And that one drops for him. Oladipo's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, you got Spencer too? He a dog. I like Spencer. Oh, still.
Oladipo's toughness and his ability to score through contact. This guy is the real deal.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. That shot is off.
Good D.
Excellent D there from Lively.
Oh, get back.
Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis.
I can't stop this nigga, bro. Oh, my goodness. Look at this nigga.
Relentless effort. He gives it to you every time he steps between the lines.
You ain't lying.
Since he's not taking any plays
Luka a dog, though.
And he's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired.
Oh! He coming back like that?
Oladipo skying through the air. I love seeing that. Has great speed and
that's a good step back.
as a launching pad towards the hoop.
That's why I went and got Oladipo. He give me a little something off the bench.
Any room to operate.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And yep, it's good.
Yeah, you could take one out, yeah. But I ain't gonna lie, you got a good backup. Spencer Dinwiddie, he a dog, bro. He got an easy jump shot, too. I like Spencer. He just ain't got no real moves, for real. He ain't got no moves.
Switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers experienced
he real sluggish.
He said, quote, I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win. Brian, the pressure's on.
Oh, no, no, that's
expectations. It's Tyler
I can't. Rim running with him kind of. That's lame. Like we know he can rim run.
Lopez, the screen, and that one's good. Green.
And that's exactly what he's looking to do more and more. Lopez creating for his teammates.
Here's Castle.
That Cavs, whoever that Cavs dude is, bro, he's so weird, bro.
Powell outside. Here's Castle. Green covering. Doncic outside.
Oh, he crossed me. Oh.
Strong finish by Doncic.
He about to go. I'm about to trade him. He got to go for that.
This is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Green.
Left him open.
Another three for Milwaukee.
But the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second.
Stay with him, Brogdon. Come on. Why you giving him space? He could have made that. Oh, good defense.
Leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard. Well, you take a look at all of the stats.
That's
team
tough.
Stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Knocked away. Mavericks trail by 11. And you got to give this.
Oh, the Gatorade will come out. Ah, and one.
Quality role players, Grant.
Well, BA
I forgot about him.
Length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie.
Defensive foul.
Look at Kyrie, he ready too.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick and roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, BA. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Oh, yeah.
Dunk by Lillard.
Watch out now. Lillard is smoking. And
Who you got? Who you got?
Every time he touches it.
Oh, you talking about Castle? Yeah, he's just an offensive player.
Outside. Offensive rebound.
I'm surprised he's not making them. That's automatic for Luka. Oh, he wide open. Stay.
Second chance effort. Good work defensively by Lopez.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Okay.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
You can come back in. Doing your thing.
So it's the Mavericks now, down by 12. Here's Irving.
That's good.
And that one falls.
You can't guard that. It ain't nothing I can do about that.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo.
Give me one, Giannis.
On the triple. Kleber outside. Pass to Washington.
That's what I need to find me another power forward because I only got Giannis. He don't get no breaks.
Back to Washington.
That's green.
Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Bucks leading by 10. He tries for three.
Come on.
Sir. Giannis showing the range.
Well, you know, even when he makes them, the defense doesn't mind seeing Giannis.
That's a good step.
And it's Washington missing. No luck on that one. And so it's Milwaukee in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be right back after this word.
Yeah, y'all open. For sure, y'all open.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So
yeah, you
far,
shooting good. We both shooting good, though. You doing better than the Ryder blew out the Spurs. And,
his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It
what's
wasn't
her
a
name?
bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Okay.
And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I'll take Kyrie. I'll work out with him.
Arsenal, and he's very
He just can't.
from there.
Only thing I don't like about him, he can't dunk.
Now here's Irving. Ooh, making his presence
He can't dunk
here.
for nothing.
He's now 6 for 9
So if you need a bailout dunk, you can't even get it with him.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Oh, he took it.
To the middle.
Oh, good hands, Giannis.
Back to Lopez. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Wing shot on the way. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
And even with the miss, that's a high.
Oh, good hands. Oh, he got through there.
His improving ability to pass has made Dinwiddie scary with the ball in his hand.
Spins. Jackson with it. For three, here's Lillard.
Oh, that's open. You got to hit that.
Again.
Get back.
Irving for three.
Good defense.
That's off target. Now 6 for 10. The Bucks leading by 11. Here's Jackson. Yes, on the jumper. Jackson's got his second basket. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. change here. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Well, Clark, this Bucks roster is loaded with veteran talent, but their window
That's a good shot.
won't last long.
No, those windows don't last forever, especially with so many young teams around the league on the ascent. The Bucks may want to take a page from them and give some of their younger players a chance to grow and contribute.
Here's Doncic.
Oh, good. Billy Hill.
Washington. Out to Powell. Now here's Irving.
Mismatch. Ain't nobody can guard this nigga. Little blow by every time. Oh, good defense.
Oh, and Jackson with the block.
And they're +5 on the boards after that.
He missed.
Lillard can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 13.
Oh, come on. What y'all doing? Get it together.
Back to Doncic. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
He sold you. He sold you. He sold you down there.
Have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And here is Antetokounmpo. He's got 11. For 3, here's Lillard. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting
y'all
touch that
doing?
he displayed in the first.
Brogdon? Oh my God, you're gonna get embarrassed.
Doncic feeling it out a bit.
Too easy. Oh, he missed?
Get it to fall.
Oh, he having a bad game.
16. Goes up on the wing. And it's Milwaukee scoring again.
He has the ability.
I ain't even want Lillard no more, bro. I wanted Garland bad, but bro, he was tweaking. Yeah, you need defense.
Outside Irving.
You got, I ain't gonna lie, you really just need, you need a small forward, bro.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
For 3, here's Lillard. And the Bucks hit again.
Yeah, you need, that's all you really need. He a dog, though. He a good spot-up shooter. But you need a small forward for sure.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game.
Oh, yeah, I get what you're saying. Because Luka stay moving, so you need them to move around.
Chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Devin Vassell's progressing offensively. He said,
yeah, you need somebody like,
down,
I'm trying to think of a good small forward.
I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to think of
a solid small forward.
Yeah, love that.
You really need to talk. The dude with the Cavs, he probably got the best, like, backcourt.
He still does things you just can't
Because you can go get, what's bro name?
And his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handle.
D. Mitchell for Kyrie. He tried to trade you D. Mitch for Kyrie?
Off the dribble, he can make tough shots.
Oh, you need to go. You need to go back for that.
One of the elite
because D. Mitch younger and he faster.
In the history of the NBA, I
don't
think that's an overstatement.
You need to get D. Mitch off of him and get what's that boy named LeVert? You need to go get LeVert off of him.
As we've had in the league.
Going into halftime,
yeah, he ain't making nothing.
In his pocket, but hasn't added to that.
He ain't making nothing.
You know, when you think about how the Mavs play defense, so much depends on how they defend the point of attack. They've got great rim protection and rotations. If they aren't stopping penetration, it's tough. And if you're looking for identifiable team mascots, Clark, some say the Mavericks champ, the horse, is near the top of the list.
Yeah, he does get after it. Also, the Mavs man. Dallas is rolling out a couple of iconic figures to keep that crowd.
Yeah, you got great bigs. You got Gafford and you got a lot. You got perfect big. You just need a small forward. You need like a front court to help out. If Kyrie, like right now, if Luka ain't hitting, you will have somebody that can hit.
Pass to Brogdon. Back to Lillard. Hits a three-pointer. Lillard's
that's a good.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot
of powerful Lopez. That's a good. Yeah, that's good.
Their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Okay.
From deep, here's Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that, or Luka.
Go to the court.
Can't hit. And here's Doncic.
Good hands
for the Mavericks. 15-point game.
Oh, you got to make that, Prince.
Mortgage Fieldhouse after this one, and that'll be their only game on the road before.
Oh, that's a good pull-up. Oh, he blew it.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean,
yeah, I be
performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
You ain't lying. I be going to freestyle.
Big time effort for Damian Lillard.
I go to freestyle and shoot with each of them. I do like 5 threes, 5 middies, just so I can learn a shot.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this
they don't be trying to play.
Not been an evenly fought contest.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Milwaukee
Or go to start going to your scrimmage. Your scrimmage will get you right too.
The baseline J. He squares up and sinks it.
Like, that's the stuff I do in freestyle. I go in there, do little pull-ups, all kind of stuff. So when you come out here, you comfortable shooting it. You got the perfect player, though. Luka a dog. I ain't gonna lie.
They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Oladipo, shot's good.
The assist numbers certainly stand out.
Yeah, he missing. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never seen him miss that much. He missing layups and all. Look, he got Brogdon guarding him and he can't hit.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Oh, that's a bad. I ain't shoot that.
Way outside.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence.
He fast. That boy, they fast.
But he could have gotten a better one than that.
On the wing, Green. Fires for 3. And Oladipo hits from deep. Oladipo's got 6 points in the quarter.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Luke. That boy don't
miss by the Mavericks.
They really have
you shoot with tempo shooting too?
In points, but in rebounds as well.
Okay, yeah. He got a nice shot.
Brand of basketballs had a little
I like his shot though.
Element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
The 3, Gafford. Antetokounmpo with the block. Outside for Brogdon. Up and over Doncic.
Ooh, that's a slow little
and it's
pull
Brogdon
up.
Missing. And Dallas with possession.
You want what you trying to do with PJ Washington?
Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the 4th. Offensive board.
Whatever you need, bro. I want him though. He'll space out my flow some more.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been
I need
strong. No baskets allowed.
I need a power forward.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous.
I need a power forward for real.
A lot of good, clean, open
so I can help Giannis.
Here's Doncic. Rebound, Milwaukee.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Back to Oladipo. Here's the 3. Washington grabs the miss. And you see
who you want for Washington?
More than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, BA, what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever.
Oh, you want AJ? You want him? Yeah, he can shoot.
Drills, and just all kinds of
he can shoot.
Their reflexes.
I think that's his first miss right there. He got 15 points off straight threes.
Outside Irving. The shake.
I like this. I like bro movement.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Green in the post. Antetokounmpo outside. Outside, Green. Knocks down the triple. Green's got 9 points here in the second half.
I'm gonna put you on. I'm gonna tell you a setting, bro. Don't tell nobody this setting. I'm gonna give you the setting though, cause I ain't gonna lie, you can ball. But it's called, I'm going to send it to you, but when you set screens, basically after they hit the screen, you can make them move which way you want them to move. Either you can make them move down or you can make them move up. Like, watch this. I'm going to show you one of them. Let me see. Like the center, watch this. I'm going to make him move to the 3-pointer. No matter what he at. You see that? He going to move straight there. And if I want him to move down, I can just force him down, or he can stay right there.
Goes up from the top of the key.
I'm gonna send it.
The shot, no
Yeah, I'm
good.
gonna give it to you, bro.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent.
Facts. Because if you hit the screen, just like you doing with Luka and Kyrie, you made Luka go to the 3. They're gonna be like, how bro shifted right there? Because they do it fast. Like it don't even look like they supposed to do it. See, look,
All about Irving.
he'll stay right there the whole time.
His offensive game is devastating.
But even if he right there, he'll just move to the 3.
Hey, expanding his range. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
I'm gonna send it.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one.
And then like the way to play screens, just play over the top of it.
And it was
You see how he moved? They so slow.
all night. A battle they won.
When I give you the that little setting, you can make them move faster.
So fun to watch.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet.
I done played the Spurs.
And when you look at
I
the
done
game,
played
the one thing
Voltage.
that helped fuel this team to victory
I done played. Did I
was
play the Magic?
efficiency for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I don't think I played the Magic. I gotta see. I done played a good bit of people though.
Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
I don't think I played the Magic.
An important shot
I want to play the Cavs though, cause he talked too much.
to put this away.
That nigga talk too
This
much,
run
bro.
shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Nah, you got a squad though, cause that was the next squad I was gonna get if the Bucks weren't available. But I'm gonna tell you that setting, and then this a wrap. Niggas won't be able to do nothing, bro.
Passy pulls it in.
Uh-oh. Changed his mind on the way up and tricked
He a
himself.
dog though. He a dog right there.
Oh my God, tell me these ain't here.
What, man? What you talking about? Oh, let me look at the setting real quick. You go to icon, go to icon, lead pass,
That one's good.
and put it on, turn it on.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise.
Yeah, and turn it on. This in your settings now.
Kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
When you turn it on, go to scrimmage and then practice it in there. And all you gotta do is when they hit the screen, you just use their icon and then you can push them back to where you want them to.
Outside. And the
And they'll never move. And if you want them to roll down, they'll roll down. Even if you do like a pick and roll, you can still make them roll up.
Can't hit that one.
GG's, bro.
So this one belongs to the Bucks. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Rock with me, baby. Ain't no stopping, baby. Okay, let's do it. I'm his favorite. I'm his favorite lady.
I ain't really got time for you, but I always find a slot. Left the stool 4 a.m. Now I want you in my spot. You always on point for me, always on point for me when I'm not. Anybody try to play with you, ain't ducking me. Rock with me, baby. Ain't no one stopping us, baby. Okay, let's do it. You my favorite. You my favorite lady. Let's do it. My ex wanna but I'm off that. Used to pay your rent, but I ain't giving it. It's time to move on and make it my chick on. Both our exes broken, we getting rich on.
Just got home with my little baby, it just hit 1 o'clock. That girl when I'm with you and I just can't stop. Always on point for me, always on point for me when I'm not. You make me feel good while I'm working these shots. Okay, let's do it. Rock with me, baby. Ain't no stopping, baby. Okay, let's do it. I'm his favorite. I'm his favorite lady.
Congratulations. Boss move. Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Win. Congratulations. Boss move. Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Win. Congratulations. I'll retire when I expire. I'm in the truck like a spare tire. Not a dragon, but I spit fire. Volcano heat, never a little trenches. Looking at my life through different lenses. Back when my heart was full of vengeance. Not good, but bad intentions. Somehow the Lord kept me unharmed. Kept my head up under his arms. I had a cross for a charm. The chosen one when I was born. Earl Stevens, the proprietor. Wait for my company to get acquired. 200 strong. One day I'll have enough to buy my grandchildren home. Generational wealth. Boss move. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Boss move. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations.
This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. And, of course, Chris Middleton. Well, the team moving on here without him.
You never want to lose a player with his talent. However, for the guys in the locker room, they might not admit it, but some of them are going to enjoy new opportunities. The new roles and responsibilities might ignite this team a little.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the night here. Well, you talk about an anchor for this defense. Richard Jarrett Allen is that.
It's hard to find a big man who can move it. Eat up space like Allen. He's a great shot blocker that can also move his feet on the perimeter and guard in isolation. But a difference maker at the rim, that is where he's at his best.
Here's Vassell, and he drops it in from the low post.
More Vassell scores inside, the more it frees up his mid-range game. That is essential to his success.
To the inside, Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Vassell can't get it to go. Now the Cavaliers with it. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, man, and that is why Mitchell has won a dunk contest before. He knows how to get a few style points.
Lopez, the screen. And, yep, it's good.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
Garland for three. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Goes up on the wing. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Vassell's got 6.
You see the improvement in Vassell's jump shot, looking more and more confident now.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Lillard. Pass to Mobley. Lopez with the steal.
Not a smart pass, and he knows it. Got to disguise your intentions better than that.
Here's Garland. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the...
I start the game, come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Antetokounmpo outside. For 3, here's Lillard. The rebound by Allen. And grant the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake. And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Now here's Vassell. He has 6. Garland with the ball, and Lopez picks him up. Stolen by Jackson. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you. Tipped. And they're pushing it up. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Timeout.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
So both teams making some changes here. Cavaliers trail by 4. Outside Garland. Pass to Wade. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
An equally gifted scorer and passer, Garland, unselfishness, it just keeps the defense on its toes.
It's Lopez, high post. To the paint. Here's Vassell. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Vassell's got 8 points.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
5 on the clock. And he gets that one. Mitchell's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
The speed of that first step is just what makes Mitchell so difficult to contain.
Oh, nice shot by Lillard.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Lillard. Pass to Wade. The 3-pointer off the mark. The Bucks leading by 5. Here's Lillard. Jackson for 3. Nails it from 3. He's got 5.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Yeah, they need to really start taking care of the basketball. I mean, just careless play since the opening tip.
For 3, here's Lillard. Garland with the defensive effort. And Cleveland has possession. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavs will retain possession.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
And Cleveland has possession. Trailing by 8. Pass to Bassi. Oh, from deep. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. Here's Brogdon. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he's going for the oop here. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Outside Garland. It could go. buzzer beater. And so it's Milwaukee going into the break up 12. They put in work down low.
24.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen the Bucks really take control here.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years, a big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Okoro on the wing. Allen on the wing. Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Passing, pulls it in. Milwaukee leading by 15. For 3, Oladipo. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Oh, big finish! Wow.
Okay, I see you. Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face. Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
And here's Oladipo. Antetokounmpo outside. Drops in the 3. Antetokounmpo's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Okoro outside. Allen outside. From deep, Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell with a triple.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the Bucks making a change here. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. At one point, they led by 16. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. And that's the first of just 2 home games for him. Misses the jumper from the wing. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Back to LeVert. Garland with the ball. Now guarded by Brogdon. Pass to Wade. 6 to shoot. Garland to 3. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
And it's Brogdon missing. And it's Cleveland's ball. Here's Jerome. It's tipped.
The defensive instincts on full display. Vassell using his length to reject the shot.
And again, it's the Bucks missing. And the 11th pick in 2020. Devin Vassell was drafted for his defense. But Richard, his shot creation has come a long way.
Yeah, he's very comfortable handling and operating in the mid-range. One of his best ranges. He's moved past that 3 and D tag, and he's showing he can do so much more.
Prince can't hit. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Brogdon. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Unbelievable. The agility at his size, throwing it down, big fella.
And he's going for the lob. Fast break, Cleveland. Out to Garland. Goes back up. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, defenses have to respect the ability to score. Garland wins that battle with the little pump fake.
Cleveland shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. Both teams deciding to change it up. And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
From deep, Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Three-pointer. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Milwaukee leading by 10. Vassell outside to stop the drought. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Back to Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Over Prince. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
The three, here's Lillard. And it's Niang with a rebound.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player ever to cross the 20,000-point threshold and the 17th fastest to ever do it. He said it's a great accomplishment and a rare space to be in. I'm like, man, I might be able to get 27 or 28,000 if I can stay healthy. Brian, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, me either. Thanks, Allie. Fires from deep. Man, that one's good. Mitchell for 3. Mitchell's got 12.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
For 3, here's Lillard. 3 ball from Lillard.
Just a big-time answer from Lillard. He competes as hard as anyone in this league.
From deep, Mitchell. Rebound, Milwaukee. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Lillard left side. Dane goes in. Mitchell grabs a miss. Poke loose. Pass to Lillard. Fires for 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he'd missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Milwaukee Bucks, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter, 3 for the game. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in the real game.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Bucks leading by 16. Pass to Lillard. Vassell outside. Clock at 6. Back to Lillard. Pulls up on the wing. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Outside Mitchell. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Here's Garland. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
From the corner. Mobley grabs the board.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Vassell's got 14.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
So prolific. Mitchell's a guy who can put up 50, 60, and he's even proven to put up 70. Sheesh.
And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Outside for LeVert. Takes the 3. And he can't get that one. Milwaukee leading by 19. For 3, here's Lillard. Sinks the tray. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team. It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
It's not going to go for him. And Cleveland has possession. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Here's Milwaukee. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. From deep, Mitchell. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
Lillard with the bucket.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
A clear look for Antetokounmpo. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 9.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Knocks it down from distance.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
The shot by Lillard, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Offensive rebound. Tries again. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Nice positioning on the offensive boards. Allen working hard to secure that rebound.
RJ, the Cavs breaking ground on a new practice facility set to open in 2027.
Situated on the Cuyahoga River, it will be 4 times larger than the existing one. And let me tell you this, the existing one was state-of-the-art, and it continues to rejuvenate what we're seeing in downtown Cleveland. Shout out to the Cavaliers.
Vassell outside. Pass to Lillard. And here is Green. Shot clock at 6. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Lillard, the open look. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Milwaukee. They're on an 18-7 run. .44 seconds left in the third quarter. And the baseline jumper, no good. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Lillard. Antetokounmpo with the block. Lillard outside. Launches it. It's rebound.
mash up the dance.
Tell me, is you still love? It's 5 a.m. and I'm right now. Tell me, can we still? One-on-one, I'm in the zone right now. Tell me, am I still? Telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just a. I know. I lied to you way before I had you right in some moon. Then again, I can be. Baby, I don't wanna sound righteous. I got 20 like Bisons. I just any mini money I pick. She ain't even really my type in out here. She been losing herself to the night shift. She been losing herself and I get. Oh girl, yeah, I get it. Yeah, and you've been fighting for your shot and you've been searching for your spot. Girl, I fit it. Yeah, girl, I fit it. Yeah. Oh, you think you got your groove? Or you want someone like you? Tell me, is you still love? It's 5 a.m. and I'm up right now. Tell me, can we still? When I'm in the zone right now. Tell me, am I still? Telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just I know. I lied to you way before I had you right in some moon. Then again, I can be. Yeah.